things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And now he tries to get it across to Gomez. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end.
First time on skates or what?
Open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there.
Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position, and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck picked up in the open ice. They've got numbers. And it's deep inside the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And he had the answer on that one. The Icebreakers have it now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's the pass. Comes up with the steal. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack.
That's for you, Bob!
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. This is an awesome goal, James. I mean, not in terms of its prettiness, but the desperation and effort to keep the play alive. He's falling to the ice, and he's able to get his stick on it and move it over to the open player, and he's able to cash it in. Now, listen, I'm telling you right now, coaches love this. They'll bottle this up. They'll video it. They'll show it again tomorrow. Why? This is what effort looks like.
Tkachuk's going to play it against the half wall. Off his stick! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Slides the puck over. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Icebreakers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Tkachuk. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Picked off in the open ice. Works it across to Burns. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Diaz carries the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's deflected. Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is the score. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Dished on over to Tkachuk. The Nighthawks gain possession. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Big-time defensive play. Rocks them. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Icebreakers have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes it at center. Right on the doorstep. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking into... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Off the draw, they take possession. And he's knocked off the puck there. Pushes it across to Burns. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Peterson's lugging the puck. The Icebreakers get a hold of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Icebreakers take possession in the neutral zone. Moves the puck behind the net.
Let's go!
Oh, wow, what a goal!
Well, that is just an elite goal from start to finish, James. To scan, to know where you are on the ice, split up on your stick, and execute the Michigan. I'd say that's pretty entertaining. You see players practicing it all the time in practice, even from a young age, James, and it's almost become an old hat, a sick set of skills, a great set of hands, and you can pull off the Michigan like this one.
Gomez takes possession after that center ice face-off. The Nighthawks' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Icebreakers have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Quick shot! Denied by Wagner. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Icebreakers have had a strong start to this game. I mean, they've possessed the puck, and they've had their opponent on their heels all night long, and they've been chasing because of that possession time. When you chase the puck, you open up lanes, and you wear your opponent down. That's exactly what they did, and they've attacked the net.
Into the attacking area from the left side.
Wow!
They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence. Hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Grabs the puck at center. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, my! Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Nighthawks have been handed 2 for interference.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Icebreakers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the top wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! And that's a great heads-up play by Petrov. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and pops up the puck. Denies him with the save. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Lehman's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Lets it go. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Picked off by Tkachuk. And now it's grabbed by Burns. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Avoids the defender. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. The Nighthawks gain the zone. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Icebreakers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win the draw here in their own end. Oh, and he whiffs. Grabs it in his own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Tkachuk's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
The Icebreakers have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Moves the puck to Tkachuk. Here's a chance on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cap. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Icebreakers have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. carries the puck up through center. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a centering pass, and that doesn't connect. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Cap. The Icebreakers go to work on offense. Slides it quickly to Burns. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Here's a howitzer at the net. He was locked in there. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Takes the feed. Puck grab by Petrov. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. Takes the shot! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Icebreakers have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes on over to Diaz. Pass to Gomez. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Icebreakers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home, so managing and protect the puck is everything.
And he sidesteps the check there. Knocked away. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends the feed in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Tkachuk's got it against the boards. Battle along the wall. Oh, that doesn't go well. Caps carrying it ahead. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. On the redirect. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Diaz has it now behind his own net. Moves it to Gomez. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. There's a hit on the play. The Icebreakers are on the attack. Tap dances around the check. The Icebreakers will play it from the corner. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
The Nighthawks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Shot! Good stop by Lehman. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. With possession along the wall. The Nighthawks will kill off a few extra seconds now. Easy save by Lehman. Now a quick pass to Burns. Handles the puck. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Back to the point it goes. Huge steal in his own end.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute, but didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. The Icebreakers get a hold of the draw. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Pumped away. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick stop by Lehman. Up along the wing. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Moves the pass in front. And that goes off someone in front. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. Off a stick. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes it to the front. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here he is, wristed on net. And that's blocked away. Into the attacking end. Moves the puck down low. And that's poked away. From the point, they take control of it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck over to Cat. Takes a shot. Just wide of the net. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. It's a quick pass to Burns. And that goes off a body. Winds up from the point. Oh, and he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection. With the one-timer. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick pass to Gomez. The Icebreakers gain possession. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James.
He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The Icebreakers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Kachuk's going off for hooking.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
The Icebreakers win the draw on their own end. And look at this. We've got a fight.
We got a fight, and I'm not surprised at all, James. Throughout the game, there has been tons of physicality, players that are agitators, and it's all come to a boiling point, so the gloves have been dropped.
And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Icebreakers win the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Makes the save. Handles the pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And there it is, the final horn. Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight as they come up with a big shutout performance. And what can you say about the performance between the pipes?
Yeah, I mean, he was outstanding, wasn't he? I mean, I thought it was a defensive masterclass as well, so I think everyone deserves props for this win. But when you look at the goaltender and their body of work, he had to make some huge high-danger saves to keep the zero alive, and that's exactly what he did with this performance to earn that shutout.